And going for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Coming up on the first pitch, this Corbin Carroll. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Banks off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up.
Ouch, that one got him. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit, late on that fastball. And fouled off. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strider checks over to first, and he's back. Base hit into the outfield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
In the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Runners at second and third and one out. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings through that one for strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll circle the bases. So 2 down, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. Foul ball. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Arizona, Michael Soroka.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The Albies.
Nope.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Inside, ball two.
Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Matt Olson up to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Here's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Albies stands at third with one gone in the inning. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Tag at third. Out. He can't scramble back.
Ball.
The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second, Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 1-2. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hit in the air right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. Marte in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Ball, that's out. Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Strike two.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one lifted to left. Yelich on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Two away now. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Brings it in for the third out. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Here is Austin Riley. And there's a foul ball. Strike two. Chopped left side. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Into center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Yelich goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him looking. That ends the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Bryce Terang. Swing and he breaks his back. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Ildemaro Vargas.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Quick move to first. Dives back. Out! In the air, left field.
No,
Foul ball.
Ball.
Really
That's
good
inside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base knock, center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. As we go to the last of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Acuna, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one hammered way back there. And it had the distance, but slices foul. The 1-1. And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Hot shot to third. Arenado to first in time. They get the out on Acuna. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Ground ball left side. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back here in Atlanta, start of the fourth. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. 2-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder Tommy Troy.
Nope. That's
Obviously,
inside.
this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Smoked on the ground a second. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2. Got him swinging. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Braves.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Ball, that's outside.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one hit to right. And that is that. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Ready now
Second
for the
baseman,
fifth inning.
Ketel
Ketel
Marte.
Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one ripped right center field, way back there, and that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity?
No,
this time
inside.
106. You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits.
Now this is through for a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1. This is Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. One away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Check
No,
swing,
that's
no
down.
appeal, and it's 1-0. Slider right there. That one to first. There's one. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Nolan
Up
Arenado.
next for the
1 for
Diamondbacks,
2.
third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings in.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
No,
and
that's
that's a
foul.
foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off for
5th.
the
Now in
Braves,
for the Braves.
center fielder,
Michael Harris
Michael
is second.
Harris the second.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball to strike. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. Fair ball.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. The D-backs up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That's a ball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. He swings and fouls one off. stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air to left center, and it's into the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Atlanta, top of the 6th inning, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for
Didier
the Braves,
Fuentes
number
into the game.
72.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fouled off left side. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Just off the inside edge. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one fouled off. Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Tommy Troy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Drake Baldwin. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes. When they're called upon with big leads, because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 gone. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. 1 down, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. In the air, center field. Troy has a beat on it, and there's 2 away. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there.
Runner on the move. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Not in time. He's safe. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll keep more runs. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball inside.
Fuentes, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
This one in the air. Dubon takes it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. Foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna under it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now for the Braves, Ronald new arm out of the bullpen. Jonathan Loaiza.
Arizona, number 43, Jonathan Loaiza.
Hey! Ball.
One and 2 now on Acuna. Fights it off. You'll see another. 1 and 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. The Diamondbacks leading by 5 near the bottom of the 7th. Late swing, foul to the left.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3. And the batter is George Springer. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the ground to first. Vargas takes it to the bag. Got the out.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Got him swinging for the K. We go to the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Bryce Terang. Into center. Harris tracks it down for the out. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Yeah!
Can't make contact with the sweeper. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fly ball down the line. And that is that. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Grounds one to short. Perdomo tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. And there's two down. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Tied him up inside with that one. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. In the air to left center. Troy moving under it. That is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Right side, hard hit. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Drilled out towards left center field. Harris racing after it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
One out. Runner at
fielder,
second. Tommy Troy getting ready to hit. And it's fouled away. And it's second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Out number 2.
Ball one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the ninth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Gurriel. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 8-3. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. And that's ball one. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in easily. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Foul ball there. Carroll off of first with 2 away. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
Nope.
He's just
Outside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. In the air to left center. Troy ranging into the alley. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. And a man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, a lot of base hits up the middle.
Now on the mound for the
Number
Diamondbacks,
24,
Cade Stroud. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's out.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the 1-0. Foul ball.
That's ball two.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score, and it's 8-4. And he'll reach second with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
The 1-0. This one in the air center field. Should be extra bases. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. The Braves down to their last out. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, George Springer. And the first offering is not close.
He's clearly trying to work him away. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one fouled off. The Braves down to their final strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Now fly ball to right center. And that is the ball game.